An meiner Seite Eurosport Fight Club Moderator Samuel Pagal. Samuel, first of all, thank you for your time. How are you doing?
I'm okay, I'm fine. It's a great event here.
Yeah, it's not the first time you're here in Germany visiting K1 mixed fight event. Give us your impression so far about the K1 scene in Germany.
But the K1, you know, in Germany, it's always a pleasure for me because on Eurosport, it's one of the biggest audience we have on Eurosport. It's one of the biggest country. We're trying to do the best program, so it's always fine to be here. It's always a big pleasure. So K1 in Germany is always good because you have so many the warrior, you know, the guys going in the ring. They really want to do the best they can. So it's always a pleasure to see the event here in Germany.
So we can expect to see you more often here in Germany?
Of course, I'm here tonight, and I'm going to be in Leipzig the next week, and a week after I'm going to be to Stuttgart for the Thailand versus Challenger. So I think September is going to be a German month. I think.
But talking about the whole K1 scene suffered some issues in the past. In your opinion, what's going on next? K1 finals are always a little bit. Everybody don't know what's happened next. What's your point of view?
But it's difficult now because you know, everybody saw the event in Madrid. It was a great event because they brought Badr Hari, Jean-Le, it's kind of good fighters, and now it's quite difficult to say because Glory Series signed with most of the biggest K1 fighter, and I don't know what to think about the K1 now because they call it now, it's not K1 anymore, it's K1 Rising. So I don't know what they're going to do for the next. But I heard that Eddie Rimia is the new guy on Europe about K1. They're going to see how he's going to sell all the rights to all the countries. So I think if K1 continue, of course we're going to have K1 in Eurosport for sure. Yeah. And in Fight Club also.
But talking about Eurosport showing some events, MMA was a big thing 5 years ago on Eurosport. In your opinion, MMA on Eurosport, does it have a future?
I think it has a future. It's going to be quite difficult in Germany, as you know. It's not easy to find to show the MMA on TV. But you know, Eurosport is under more than 70 countries. So for the moment, I think it's going to be quite difficult in Germany and in France. But for the rest of the countries, I think soon we're going to see more MMA. For sure.
When you're seeing here on the Mixed Fight Gala MMA fights, do you like it more, or you're a K1 Muay Thai hardcore fan?
We used to see K1 in Fight Club, of course. For the moment, K1 in my heart is the most important thing. But I like MMA also. But the problem is with K1 for MMA on Fight Club, it's I don't have a right to show it before 10 or 11 p.m. So it's not easy for everybody to watch it so more often. But I think in the future we're going to have more MMA for sure.
You saw so many fights and you were always behind the scenes. What was the craziest moment you ever been?
Oh, you know that it's always a final in Japan, you know, for the K1, for sure. All the final we saw the last year in the Fight Club, it was the most amazing moment I have in the Fight Club and on Eurosport. So everybody is, you know, is always looking for the same kind of event. If you can have it in the future, it should be nice. If you can't, we're going to look forward to have this kind of event for sure.
There are some bad guys in the sport, nice guys, but sometimes bad guys. You're a little afraid to do an interview with Badr Hari when he lost the fight?
No, Badr, you know, you have a lot of show with Badr. You know, he has his crazy side and he has a good side also. So you have to manage with it.
Samuel, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
Always.
Thank you.
As you know.
Thank you.